Alright, what is going on, guys? It is Shane Dryer, and we are back with yet another story time. So, today's story time is going to be three different things. These things were pretty douchey, but let me clarify. As I got older, I learned a lot more respect, even though I still did bad things. But when I was a kid, I was very disrespectful, very deviant, did a lot of bad things, and I actually ended up getting expelled from my elementary school for something that I did make a video on in the past, but I took down out of embarrassment. And unless I get like 200, 300 subscribers, which I would love that. Please subscribe if you're watching this video and you're new. Please, I would just so appreciate that. I love each and every one of y'all's support. But yeah, no, these things were very bad, and unless I get those subscribers, I am not gonna talk about this topic. But if I get 200, 300, I will talk about it. But as of right now, I'm way too embarrassed to talk about what happened to get me expelled. But what I'm about to talk about definitely didn't help my case. Let me just say that definitely piled onto the evidence that they were using to validate my expulsion. I sound like a fucking Einstein, but I am not. I'm smart, but, whatever. Let's just get right into this. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is the time that I literally brought a tub of lard or butter, to be exact, and I melted it in this cafeteria microwave and put it on the stairs, because our school had 3 floors. I put it on one flight of stairs, and I pulled the fire alarm. Okay, and y'all are gonna either unsubscribe or not like me for this, but please don't. I've learned from this. It was very bad, but I made people slip and fall, and luckily no one got severely injured, but one kid twisted his ankle, another one rolled his ankle, and people got bruised up from it. No one broke bones, thank God, but that could have happened, and I did that. Another thing I used to do was two things that involved sticking things to the ceiling. One was I would flick my mashed potatoes at the ceiling in the cafeteria, and these mashed potatoes, I don't know what the hell they were made out of, but they would stick on the ceiling. They'd stay up there for like a week, and then after a week they'd fall down. Same with the hot dogs. I used to throw them against the wall and they would just ricochet. It was fucking crazy. But me and my friends also used to throw wet paper towels at the ceiling, and they would stick up there in the bathroom for like, about a week. They would stay up there, and you would walk in the bathroom, you just see them fall. It was hilarious. And we used to stuff the urinals and because of the stairs, we used to stuff the urinals so they overflowed. And then I remember one time it got so bad that we filled all the urinals and just kept flushing them that a literal waterfall went down the stairs. It was very bad of me. I am just so embarrassed about that. But hey, I didn't really care. I was very evil when I was younger. One of the worst things that I did was, I don't know if you guys are going to know what I'm talking about, but I'll try and describe it the best I can. So I don't know if you guys see those cork boards that teachers have, where they'll like tack things to it, and it has like the paper, they'll cover it with paper. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but I'll try and include an image of it in the video towards the end. But anyways, I set one on fire, and it again, the whole school was actually on the bottom floor hallway, and I remember this hallway because a lot of people like said it was haunted, and I had some weird feelings of being watched there too. And the girls' bathroom had a lot of paranormal activity from what the girls had said. But this hallway also was like tile floor and brick, so it didn't catch the school on fire, thank God. But I still lit a poster board on fire, and actually I was never caught with that one, or the next thing I'm about to talk about. I was caught with the other two, but the next thing I'm gonna, because we eventually got busted with the overflowing and shit, and I wasn't able to go on the field trip because of that. But the next and last thing I want to talk about is when, oh my God, I just had a brain fart. I'm sorry, I have to remember what I was going to talk about. Oh yeah, I remember the last part now. Sorry, I just had a huge brain fart. I don't know why. But the last thing I'm going to tell you guys about that I used to do when I was in elementary school is I would ask to be excused to go to the bathroom. And at our school, the stairs would go, if you can picture this in your mind, they would go up about half a level, then turn 180 and go up another half a level. So you could lean over and see the bottom of where the stairs would start from the very top, which was cool. So like when you got to the top, there was like a ledge you could lean over. And what I would do is I would go to the water fountain and I would fill my mouth with water, and I would literally sit there, and there was always people, and I would wait till somebody would start walking up the stairs, and I would spit water. This is the most gross and just disgusting thing. I'm so fucking mad at myself for doing this. But I would spit water on people's heads, yo. Unbelievable. But honestly, that's all there really is to that story. That one wasn't really that long either. But it's interesting, but it's fucked up. And I'm sorry if you look at me different, but I mean, whatever. It's in the past. I've definitely changed from that extremely douchey behavior. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Peace, love, and happiness.